What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some more news concerning Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder says that all black fighters should leave Matchroom Boxing. Wow. All black fighters should leave Matchroom Boxing. And this is sparked from the poor choice of words that Barry Hearn stated in the press conference between Dillian Whyte and Oscar Rivas. Now, we all know there's no secret that Deontay Wilder cannot stand Eddie Hearn or Barry Hearn or Matchroom. But especially Eddie. I don't know what it is. Maybe the words or the interviews that Eddie has said about Deontay being from Alabama and all this, that, don't know who he is, and and then Deontay thinks he's a slave owner or whatever, runs his stable of fighters like a plantation. He said that a long time ago. So for whatever reason he said that is the reason he said that. That could be fabricated out of thin air. But Barry didn't make it any better because he used the same words or wordings that Deontay Wilder accused him of being. So it's a shitty situation. But for him saying that all black fighters should leave Matchroom, and if they do that, Deontay, where they gonna go? PBC? What was Danny Jacobs doing before he went to Matchroom? What was Demetrius Andrade doing before he left, or before he got to Matchroom? That dude's fucking career was jacked up. He ain't had a fight in so long. He had a fight on the table with one of the I think it was Jermell Charlo, that he wanted too much money or something like that, and then they kicked him out. They froze him out for the longest, and he ain't getting. Look where he's at now. But look where he was. He didn't get an opportunity until he went to Matchroom. So what are you talking about? Danny Jacobs just made $10 million. You can't even tell us what you make to this day. You can't even tell us what you make right now. So I don't know what you expect, because Barry, coming out of retirement or really filling in for Eddie, said some poor choice of words, and they were piss poor. They were. Because he should have been mindful of the politics or the agenda of other people. Because the agenda, the narrative, oh, they're slave masters. They treat their fighters bad. Then they say slave owners. But they were talking about promoters over across the board. We know that. But Deontay Wilder's going to use that again. This is just backlash. But Deontay Wilder, expect them all to leave Matchroom. And if you guys understand something about Deontay Wilder, he's a puppet for Shelly Finkel. Shelly Finkel said something very strange in that press conference when Deontay decided to stay with Showtime. Hey, I'm my own boss. I'm doing my own thing. I'm betting on myself, but I'm going back to Showtime. Remember that? Shelly Finkel said something really, really interesting. He said that they want to put Eddie Hearn out of business. Now, if we connect the dots, people, Shelly Finkel's like, okay, we beat Anthony Joshua. We're going to put Eddie Hearn out of business and Matchroom out of business altogether. It's going to crumble once we take out Anthony Joshua. That's what Shelly Finkel said. Now, mind you, of what Deontay's saying, now he's, all black fighters should leave Matchroom. So he's trying to start a rebellion, so to speak, to do what? To dismantle Matchroom. So Deontay Wilder is really just being used as a tool, but it's an effective tool, because if he felt that way anyway, or hey, for all we know, if Deontay Wilder could have been spoon-fed that shit from either Al Heyman or Shelly Finkel. He could have heard that and said, you know what, that's right, he is a slave master, and started going on social media with that shite. Right? That could have been the case, because that's too convenient that Shelly Finkel said that in that interview, right? Said, oh yeah, we want to crumble Matchroom. That's a personal vendetta. You want to systematically stop someone's boxing promotional company. And then now Deontay says now every black fighter should leave that promotional company. That's strange to me. That's real strange. It's just too convenient for it not to be, it just, that's not coincidental. Not coincidental at all. Right? So I think that's a plan of, or a plot, so to speak, of Shelly Finkel and Al Heyman, is to dismantle Eddie Hearn, at least get his ass out of the States. Okay? Get him out of the Americas. We don't need your damn English ships docking anywhere in the Eastern Seaboard. That's the objective. See, and when Eddie was over in England, he was fine. No one had anything to do. Deontay was going over there. Remember the Klitschko fight? Deontay was there. He was just smiling and shit. You know what I mean? Smiling them pearly whites. Yeah. But, as him talks of coming over here, things changed. So, but for what Deontay's saying, it makes no sense, because these guys, these black fighters, are getting paid at Matchroom. Joshua's getting paid. Daniel Jacobs is getting paid. Devin Haney just went over there. He's getting paid. Multi-million-dollar fights. Okay? Now, these pay advances, these salaries, are not secretive. They're projected, they're displayed with confidence, because they're happy and they appreciate and they're proud of what they made. Because you put your life on the line, you put your health at risk to go in the ring and entertain other people, and to show your skills, your heart, your blood, your sweat, and you want to get paid for it. So the least you can do is show what you're getting paid. Matchroom is doing that for these black fighters. What is Al Heyman doing for you? Oh, that's right. You can't tell us, can you? You can't tell us what your next salary is, can you? No. I bet you won't be able to tell us again, because it won't be anything what we expect or what you say your value is. But that's me counterpunching that. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.